Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are currently sitting in a Starbucks parking lot eating breakfast. It's 8:30 and we are on our way to Disney today.
Yay!
We're on our way to Disney today and we're going to Epcot first because that is the only place that you can actually go and meet Anna and Elsa that I'm aware of. We're gonna do that first and we're just hoping that we'll be able to stay as long as possible, but we're prepared to leave early if we need to, if Anastasia's not having it. But our plan is to go to Epcot and then go to, I think, Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom. I don't think we're gonna do Hollywood Studios today. But we're gonna try and do as much as we can for as long as Anastasia is enjoying it. And it's actually kind of perfect outside because it's like 56 or something like that. So it's chilly, which is nice for Florida, and it's overcast. So it's not gonna be scorching hot and we're not gonna get sunburned, which is great. We still have about a 15-minute drive until we get there. So we're gonna eat our breakfast and drink our coffees and calm down, it's okay. We're gonna eat our breakfast and drink our coffees and finish the drive to Epcot. Hey.
Meow.
Hi.
Excited?
You look so pretty with your sparkly hairs. Oh, whoa. You see that? Wow.
The ball.
I know. You look really cute with your Walmart shoes, your sparkly hairs, and she has a really cute onesie on too.
OOTD.
It says let it go, but she has her jacket zipped up because it's only 50 degrees right now.
I got enough people on.
Okay, so we've been in Disney now for about a little under 2 hours. Our plan was to go to, we started in Epcot because Epcot is the only place in Disney where you can go and meet Anna and Elsa and actually talk to them and like take pictures. So that's what we planned on doing. And luckily the line was only about a 30-minute wait. Oh, look at these guys! Fine. Anastasia was a little bit cranky in the line, but she was okay. And then once we got into the room, okay, quick pause because there was fireworks going off. Once we got into the room with Anna and Elsa, we literally just had to wait 5 minutes. Like there was only like 5 actual people in front of us to talk to them and greet them. And she was screaming her head off. And I just felt so bad for the people in the room with us. Like I felt like we were ruining their experience. So we waited the 30 minutes to see them. We were in the room with them, ready to take a picture, and we had to leave because I just didn't want to be that.
No, we had to pull it out. It was the nice thing. It sucks for us, but those people, if they were taking videos, then we would have ruined all their videos.
Yeah, and the girls that were, like the little girls that were in there were a little bit older. Like they were like 6 and 7 and they were trying to talk to the princesses and I just felt guilty. Like Anastasia's not gonna remember it, and honestly it was more for us than it was for her at that point, so we just pulled her out and we left. And I was kind of sad. I was like about to cry when we left because I was really excited for her to meet them. But it's just the reality of going to Disney with a toddler. And sometimes it's amazing and sometimes they have meltdowns. It's fine. We're trying to move on from it. And now we're in Magic Kingdom. We just got in here and it was actually a pretty quick and painless journey to get here. Took the monorail and the ferry, but now we're here and we're gonna look at Christmas decorations. I think we might try and ride a ride. I think we're gonna go on Haunted Mansion.
Maybe look at the castle.
And just kind of walk around and see, kind of feel out how the day's gonna go. Because we're not gonna stay here if she's not having fun. But I want to try and get the most out of this experience as possible.
Just weaving
Look at the bubbles. What the heck?
You want to think of a box? I got you ready. But who cares?
It's like mesmerized.
And I like warm hugs. Hi, Olaf!
Olaf? Olaf, there you are.
Why? Were you lost?
No, Olaf, you were.
I'm right here.
It's awesome.
This is
They'll remember you from earlier.
good. This is Anna and Elsa. They're sisters.
Oh my, it's an honor to meet you. Please, the honor is all ours. We're so excited to be here.
Okay.
Hi.
We have made our way to Animal Kingdom now. And we got lucky enough that Anastasia fell asleep for like 20 minutes. But that was like on our way out of Magic Kingdom. And then we stood in line for the bus for Animal Kingdom. And I didn't realize that you had to fold up the stroller to get on the bus. So she got like a 20-ish minute nap. And now we're at Animal Kingdom. And we realized on our way here that Pandora is here. And I completely forgot about that because we haven't seen it yet. So we'll be seeing Pandora for the first time. That is so cool. Oh, that's so nice. You see her? What is she doing over there?
I think the trees are away. Don't take it.
See her? Oh, she's sniffing. She's going.
Hey, Mashi.
That's what she's doing. She's sniffing around. She goes.
Something.
Oh, she's getting up. Where's she going? Where's she going? What's she doing?
There it is.
Okay, so it is now Monday. It is the next day. And if I seem out of breath, it's because I've tried to film this clip like for the past 10 minutes and Anastasia kept screaming every time I started talking. So she's watching Super Simple Songs for like 2 seconds while I can just finish this little outro clip here. But I realized that I didn't finish the vlog yesterday, like I didn't close out the vlog because we got home around like 5:45. We started the day at Disney. We were there at like 8:45. The parks open at 9. So we were there from the time they opened until I think we like left the park at just before 5 o'clock and we got home at 5:45. So it was a really, really long day, but I'm editing the vlog now. Like I'm trying to edit it like at a couple minutes at a time. And I just want to say that I've personally watched like a handful of vlogs where moms take their kids to Disney and it's great and it looks like they have tons of fun, but they also go on to say later, like, of course I'm only showing the good parts, but taking a kid to Disney is really, really hard, especially the younger they are. And that is so true. Like we had a lot of fun. I will say we did have a lot of fun and I am very glad that we took her. But it is extremely stressful. And I feel like the age that she is at, because she's 18 months, I feel like any child under the age of 2, it's really gonna be hit or miss every single time you take them. Because one time they could absolutely love the experience and then the next time they'll be a mess all day. And Anastasia is not normally a baby that like throws temper tantrums very often. Like she does every now and then, but it's not like constant. And yesterday she was just having meltdowns like every 20 minutes, like over everything. And it was tough because she's not normally like that and I was doing everything I could to keep her in a good mood. And she's also at the age where she wants to just run around everywhere and obviously Disney is not the place for that. Hi! So that was like our biggest struggle, was that she wanted to get out of the stroller and run around all day, and we can't let her do that at Disney. So there was that aspect. And then on top of that, yesterday it was so cold all day. It was seriously, I don't think it got out of the 50s at all yesterday. The weather was forecasted to get up to like 67, I think, and sunny by around like 11-ish noon. And that was perfect. That's like what we were expecting and what we were planning for, but it was dark and overcast all day, and like I said, it never got out of the 50s, so we were freezing. Anastasia was like bundled up, but I think her hands were cold and just like the wind on her face, she was probably getting frustrated with that too. So there were like several things that I think were putting her in a less good mood than she normally is. With all of that said, Johnny and I went into this whole experience knowing that she could very well not like any second of it, and she could just have a breakdown completely and we would leave early. And that was fine. And I will say that the day started out really, really rough. And I seriously was like in tears. Like, I wasn't crying my eyes out, but I was getting tears in my eyes because I was so sad. Because we tried to plan it to where we did the most important thing that to us, and what we thought Anastasia was going to enjoy the most first, which was meeting Anna and Elsa, because she loves Frozen. So we did that very first thing in the morning when we got there, right when the park opened. The line was only 30 minutes long, which is awesome. And we were waiting in the line, and she was getting a little bit antsy and cranky, but she wasn't having a meltdown. But the minute that we walked into the room, because they take you into the room with like, I want to say like 10-ish, maybe less than that, other families. And one by one, you each go up and you talk to the princesses. And we were in the room, like we were probably not even 2 minutes away from being able to talk to Anna and Elsa, and she was just screaming. She was having a meltdown. She didn't want anything. I tried to like put Frozen on my phone for her, and she didn't want that. We just ended up leaving. We didn't get to talk to the princesses, and that really made me super sad, because if we didn't do anything else at all that day, like I wanted her to have that experience, and it kind of just broke my heart, because I just wanted to have like that memory and like get it on video and picture. But at the end of the day, it's really not the end of the world. It sucked in the moment, and I was like, great, this whole day is ruined, because it just started out horribly. But I will say that it gradually got better and better towards the end of the day. Like I said, we stayed until almost 5 o'clock. And it did get a little bit better throughout the day, because we went to Magic Kingdom next, and we got to ride a couple of rides, which was really fun. And then we went to Animal Kingdom, and she actually really enjoyed Animal Kingdom a lot. Trying to be very like honest and real about it. Like, I just feel like if you're gonna take your kids to Disney and they're really, really young, you just have to go into it with no expectations and just be prepared for things to not go smoothly. And that's what we were planning to do. It was just, I think it was hard for us to start out the whole day like really rocky like that. But like I said, eventually it got a little better throughout the day, and there were actually some really like fun and special moments that we had, and I'm still really glad that we went, because honestly, I feel like the more you put yourself in tough situations like that, where you have the opportunity to make memories with your family, but it's not necessarily going to be easy, I think it's worth it, because at the end of the day, you can't just not do anything ever because you're scared of how your kids will react to things. Like, kids are gonna be kids. They're either gonna love stuff or they're gonna hate it, and you're never gonna know if you don't go and do anything. And I just don't want to be those parents that never take our kids to do anything because they're gonna miss a nap or something like that. Like, Anastasia is very scheduled, and we just had a really long weekend because we actually I went to a baby shower on Saturday. So she was with my mom for a few hours, and she didn't get to take a nap there. And then we went to Disney the next day. So we had a really busy weekend. But like I said, I'm rambling now. I just hope that you guys still enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was realistic. Like, I wanted to make it as realistic as possible and share all the good things that happened, but I didn't want you guys to think that like taking your toddler to Disney is super easy and it's a breeze and everything's gonna be perfect and there will be no meltdowns, because that's probably not gonna happen. And I just want to say that if you're thinking of taking your kids to Disney, I think it's a great idea. Just be as prepared and have things planned out as much as possible to make their day go smoothly so they can enjoy it the best they can. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this vlog, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you've been to Disney with your toddler, and let me know what you thought of the experience and what you guys did to enjoy your day as best as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.